Good morning to all. Have a beautiful day. Today we will learn about double fertilization, which is an unique reproductive process found in angiosperms. We have already learned that in animals, fertilization usually involves fusion of one sperm and one egg to form zygote. But in angiosperms or in flowering plants, one male gamete is not enough. They use two sperm cells to fertilize two different things in same embryo sac. This is called double fertilization, which is discovered by S.G. Navaschin in 1898 in Fritillaria and Lilium plant. Today we will discuss how this process happens step by step and why it is so important for plant development. Before we go through the topic, we have to recall about structure of pistil and ovule. Here you can see the structure of flower. This is the pistil or female reproductive part consisting stigma, style and ovary. Inside ovary some ovules are there. Here it is the structure of ovule. This is embryo sac found inside the ovule. Mature ovule contains 8 nuclei, 3 antipodal cells found at chalazal end, 2 polar nuclei found at center and 3 nuclei at the micropylar end, of which one central cell is egg or female gamete while 2 lateral ones are called synergids. Now come to pollination. Pollination is the transfer of pollen grains from anther to stigma. After pollination, when viable or compatible pollen falls on stigma, pollen grain germinates and produce pollen tube. Then a mature pollen grain contains 2 cells, vegetative and generative cell. The generative cell divides and forms 2 male gametes during the growth of pollen tube in stigma. After reaching the ovary, pollen tube enters the ovule and then enters one of the synergids through the filiform apparatus. The entry of pollen tube towards ovule takes place by 3 ways. First is porogamy. It is common. Porogamy is the entry of pollen tube through micropyle. When pollen tube enters through the integument, it is called mesogamy, and entry of pollen tube through chalazal end called chalazogamy. Later, the pollen tube releases 2 male gametes into the cytoplasm of synergids. Now come to the point, double fertilization events. Why it is called double fertilization? Because it involves 2 fusion, syngamy and triple fusion. In syngamy, first one male gamete fuses with egg to form zygote and other male gamete moves towards the 2 polar nuclei located at the central cell and fuse with them to produce a triplet primary endosperm nucleus called PEN. As this involves fusion of 3 haploid nuclei, it is termed as triple fusion. Since 2 types of fusion, syngamy and triple fusion takes place in same embryo sac, the phenomenon is termed as double fertilization. It is found only in flowering plant. After fertilization, zygote develops into embryo and the primary endosperm nucleus develops into endosperm, which provides nourishment for embryo. What are the significance? The double fertilization is unique to angiosperms, found only in angiosperms. Both male gamete takes part in fertilization. Endosperm provides nourishment to developing embryo, and the double fertilization leads embryonic development, which leads to formation of seed and fruits. Here are some questions. What are the 2 products of double fertilization? In syngamy, first produce zygote and after triple fusion it produces primary endosperm nucleus. Who discovered double fertilization? S.G. Navaschin. What forms after syngamy? Zygote. Why it is called double fertilization? Because it consists 2 types of fusion, syngamy and triple fusion. Okay, thank you.